Today, we're diving into a science showdown. In this corner, strong, shiny, and full of spark, we've got the metals, good conductors, super malleable, and totally solid under pressure. And in the other corner, brittle, colorful, full of personality, here come the non-metals. They might not shine or flex, but they've got brains, boldness, and life-saving powers. This isn't just a fight, it's a chemistry face-off. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to tell who's who on the periodic table, and which one is hiding in your headphones, your lungs, or even your food. Let's go. Okay, let's start simple. Elements on the periodic table are divided into three main types: metals, nonmetals, metalloids. We'll meet them later. Most elements are metals. They're found on the left and center of the table. Nonmetals are way fewer in number, mostly found on the right side. But don't be fooled by their numbers, both are super important. Let's see what makes them different. First up, metals. They're the tough guys of the element world. Most metals are shiny, they have luster, good conductors of heat and electricity, malleable. They can be hammered into sheets, ductile. They can be pulled into wires, solid at room temperature, except mercury, he's the cool liquid guy. Think, aluminum in soda cans, iron in your bike frame, copper in your phone charger, gold in jewelry, silver in coins. Metals are strong, flexible, and essential for building stuff. If we didn't have metals, no cars, no phones, no electricity. Yikes! Metals are strong, flexible, and essential for building stuff. If we didn't have metals, no cars, no phones, no electricity. Yikes! Now let's meet the non-metals, the rebels of the element world. They do things differently. Non-metals are usually dull-looking, no shiny luster, brittle. They break easily if solid. Poor conductors, they don't carry heat or electricity well. Can be solids, liquids, or gases at room temperature, but here's the twist. Non-metals may not look strong, but they're vital for life. Examples: oxygen helps you breathe, carbon found in every living thing. Nitrogen makes up most of the air, chlorine used to clean water, sulfur used in medicine, and let's not forget hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. Okay, picture the periodic table. There's an invisible staircase line starting between boron and aluminum and going down. Everything to the left of that staircase, mostly metals. Everything to the right, mostly non-metals. Sitting right on the staircase, that's the metalloids. Elements that are part metal, part non-metal, like silicon, the element in computer chips. But we'll talk more about them another time. Let's compare them side by side. Property metals. Non-metals appearance, shiny, dull conductivity. Good, poor flexibility, malleable, and ductile, brittle state at room temp. Usually solid, liquid, or gas found in wires, buildings, air, body, medicines. So who wins the showdown? Answer: both. You need metals and non-metals to build, breathe, eat, think, and live. They're different, but equally important. Let's play a quick game. You ready? I'll say something. You guess if it's a metal or non-metal. Conducts electricity, found in the air you breathe, used in jewelry, breaks easily, makes up your bones and blood. Think you got them all? Post your answers in the comments. Alright, Science Squad, now you know the difference between metals and non-metals. Next time you pick up your phone, ride your bike, or take a deep breath, you're using chemistry, and you didn't even realize it. Challenge: pick one metal and one non-metal from the periodic table. Find out their symbol, where they're used, and one fun fact about each. And don't forget, subscribe, hit that like button, and join us next time, when we talk about how metals and non-metals combine to form compounds, and sometimes create explosions. This is School Subjects Online, where science meets stories, and you become the genius.